Hey everybody, I know it's been ages, right? Let's just talk really quick, right? I know it's been a long time since I posted anything. The last month has been intense and there's been a lot of stuff going on and just it's been go 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 go, like it's been nonstop. And for me, Leo season wasn't exactly entirely what I wanted it to be, but it definitely gave me some re-energized fire to move me in the direction I needed to go in. So that's that. That's my little personal life update. But we are back on track. This is gonna be the Virgo reading. I'm not gonna go much into about the season this time. I'm just gonna jump right into the reading, and then we'll talk about it. And then we have the new moon on Friday, so Thursday probably I'll be doing a video on that, and we'll do the usual, like what the moon's about, all that fun jazz. So really excited for that, and then we'll be in between that. We'll be starting with Virgo, head into Libra, etc., down the road. So let's get into this reading, guys. And I'm sorry that I've been gone for a month. I just had to do it for myself, and because there's been a lot going on. And if bottom of the deck is just like there's a lot going on already, right? Here we go. So here's the bottom of the deck. Here's the first card that popped out, Ace of Pentacles. If you planted seeds in Leo season, Virgo season, they start to really pay off. The hard work really starts to pay off, especially if you're dealing with the work situation. It pays off. And at this point, like what I was doing really in Leo season was thinking about who in my life doesn't need to be here anymore. So that's what I was kind of doing, and that's what Virgo season is all about. So I was kind of ahead of the game already. And yeah, bottom of the deck continued. Here it is. Look, I'm not gonna pull these cards. Just let me just show you, and then we'll go back to talk about these ones really fast. But here it is: the Lovers, the Fool, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. Listen, if this is about a relationship or about a Gemini, you need to take a leap of faith away from this. Yeah, you might be afraid that you're gonna hurt them, and yeah, you might be sad for a little bit. But you know what? And they might be sad, but you need to move on. Cut the gossip. Especially if they've been gossiping a lot, or they're just chatting it up, and they're not doing anything for you. They gotta go, because once you cut all that out, right? How many times have I been saying this recently, right? There's the world right there. Once you cut all the gook out, right? Little reminders. But let's talk about this. So we have Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, lots of money here being offered, and if you have these things ready to go, the money incorporation is just amazing right now, and it pays off. Everything comes to fruition. This, if this opportunity is handed to you early on in Virgo season, which it may be, it really pays off. Whatever this idea is, it pays off really well, and that is just further emphasized by Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and it also gives you a little boost of confidence, which is really nice. And really much needed this season. Virgos tend to be a little hard on themselves, sometimes a little too much. Now is the time to really embody that Virgo energy, though, and focus on yourself and what you want, and where is this Ace of Pentacles journey gonna take you? What are you holding most closely to you? All the earth signs are coming out. The Hierophant, this is Taurus. Uranus in Taurus right now with the retrograde. I know we didn't do a video on that. It's not too late to do one. We'll talk about it. Saturn retrograde ends in Virgo season, in Capricorn. So again, structure, which is also about the structure, values. What are the final little restructurings that you need to do before this retrograde's over? So think about that too, because whatever you need to do is going to be indicative of this opportunity with the money and the work, and you end up overcoming it, and then there's a role reversal, and this role reversal gives you all the tools. Oh, this is just great. I'm not going to pull these again, but just like little extra bits, all the tools to push you forward on the career you need to go. On the other hand, if you're dealing with a Cancer and they've been lying to you, that all comes to fruition as well, and you call them out on their BS, and they don't like it at all. Like, they get emotional, and Queen of Cups, and then they're like, what? Oh, and they want to pick a fight. Five of Wands. Yeah, about that. Virgos don't play those games. And you know what? You know, I was listening to the song, and there was a line in the song that is, it's not love, it's not hate, it's just indifference. That's what this is all about. It's, you know, Virgo season's, you know, cleaning up. Because the signs after that, I don't have time for this BS. Starting with Libra. Libra all the way through Aquarius. We don't have time for that. Get out of here with that shit. Alright, my next two seasons are coming up, and they're back-to-back. Sagittarius and Capricorn. Yeah, we don't have time for this. No time for the BS. So now that's why I'm like, alright, what do I need to clear out? Alright. So, really think long and hard about that, because... Are we surprised? There is going to be a tower moment, probably around mid-September. Like maybe like second or third week of September, going into Virgo season, possibly with a Taurus. However, the tower moment needs to happen so all the good stuff can come in. Like I said, right? We need to clear out this stuff. Clear out the BS, because then look at what's right afterward, right? It's amazing. Like, Wheel of Fortune, that's great. So think about, you know, all of that. Who's holding you back? And this is a very Virgo reading. There is a lot of Earth here. This is also Saturn. So again, the retrograde coming to an end, shaking things up a little bit. You know, but then also this could also be Uranus right here. You know, and then Jupiter, you know, and Sag, which just went direct, you know, but still could be feeling some of those lingering retrograde effects. All of that. And sure, you might feel a little stuck and confused and a little drained. Sure, make sure you get plenty of rest, because the celebration is coming afterward. And if you're dealing with a Virgo, I don't know why this was in reverse, because the cards are never in reverse when I do this, but this one was in reverse. You know, I'm just gonna keep it like that for now, because it clearly is a sign. All right, but anyway, good things coming. So, Page of Wands. Communication needs to be really key here after this tower moment, to make sure that things are clear cut. Okay, very clear cut. And the creativity comes to a spike as well, and which is good. And there needs to be some sort of courageousness being said. If it's about an Aquarius or with an Aquarius, or to an Aquarius, yeah, they're going through some stuff right now, and they kind of want to dive into the toxic behavior again and toxic things, and just be wary if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Keep them on their toes, and just keep an eye out for them. All right. Overall, though, this reading looks really good. The tower moment, like, I'm not even concerned about it, to be honest. And usually, you know, if I'm concerned about the tower moment, I'll let you guys know. But, like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing because of everything that falls before the tower moment, everything that falls after the tower moment. It's just like, it's like, needs to happen. And I just think it has to deal with, I was saying, like, you know, with the Taurus, it's like, what are you holding close to you? Who needs to be let go, though? That's preventing you from feeling like you're worth something, right? Who's got to go? And I think you figure out who needs to go, and they're like, what? Me? Hello. Nah, you must be wrong. No, I'm not. I'm not wrong at all. It's black and white. Okay, so, and again, it's not hate, it's not love, it's just indifference. We just don't see eye to eye anymore, sweetie. You know? So, yeah. And by the end of the month, there's some big celebrations. Like, big celebrations at work, especially. And you especially feel like that you have won. And things will be said by the full moon. Especially if it's relationship wise. That may have to be over here. Actually, these three may have to go together. Hello? The moon just is like, no, I'm gonna hide. Eight of Pentacles one side too. Alright. We're gonna pull all of this because it's all really good. So we had the Sun, Six of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Judgment, Two of Cups, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Cups. So again, that Cancer creeping in, and then Strength, Leo. Interesting. They're both here with their major arcana signs. Literally polar opposites. Alright. So, that's the reading pretty much. So, let's just recap it quickly. Like I said, beginning of the month, you have these ideas. They're sparking. They're coming. And you're like, okay, it's going to pay off. You know, you have this abundance mentality, and it's going to pay off. All the hard work that you've been putting in for the last 10 months now, even, you know, starting to pay off. And then you realize it's time to let this person go out of your life. And they're like, you know, the whole shakeup happens, the conflict. You know, they're like, wait, no, it's not me. You're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. And then it goes from there. The wheel turns in your favor, and you got some stuff to say. Page of Wands, right? Say what you need to say. Speak your truth. Now's the time. And then Six of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like all super amazing stuff. And then Judgment, Two of Cups, the Moon. Like I said, some things might be revealed with relationships, you know, by the full moon, or if there was some lies told, those are coming out. So just be careful with that. But like all by the full moon, by the end of Virgo season, things are like really lined up really well. And ready to go into Libra season, like full steam ahead. So, yeah, there it is. I'm gonna be doing the extended, guys, probably in a day or so. I just need to take a little bit of rest. I'm still a little worn out. I'm getting back to where I need to be, mentally and physically. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of thinking and like what I need to clear out of my personal bubble to be able to make sure that I'm my best self. And, you know, Capricorns, I feel like all the earth signs are notorious for not putting themselves first. Because we're so loyal and we're caregivers, and, you know, we want to make sure that the people that are surrounded by us are taken care of first. And that means that we put ourselves in the back burner, sometimes more than we should. So I'm sorry that I've been gone for a month. I just needed, like I said, some time to get me back. And that's why I'm taking a day or so to do the extended, just so I'm not burning myself out yet. All right, but that will be up soon. Thanks for the patience. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the extended. See you soon. Bye.